Alright, today is going to be a hair tutorial, and you guys ask me a lot how I style my short hair and how I get that texture and volume. So I'm really going to share with you guys in this video how I get this look step by step. So I will be sharing every single product that I use and how I tease it, how I get the volume. So if you want to see how I create this hairstyle, then keep on watching. So I just washed my hair and I did my makeup, so my hair is kind of damp right now, but it is a little wet in certain areas. So what I like to do is just let it sit, dry a little bit, and then I like to put a leave-in conditioner. So this is the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri-Wheat Leave-In Conditioner, and that's a mouthful of words. And what I like to do is just spray all over. And this will just help detangle my hair. You guys know I tease my hair a lot, so it just gets some of that teasing out, and it's easier for me to brush through. So I'm going to use this aqua brush. I shared this in my favorites video, and I really do love this brush. It looks like an ordinary brush, but I don't know what it does. It's so easy for me to brush through my hair and get all my tangles out. So I just kind of brush that leave-in conditioner through my hair, and then I'm just going to dry it. So I'm just going to go blow dry my hair. I don't really do anything fancy, so I figured I don't need to show it in the video, but I'm just going to take my NuMe blow dryer, dry it, and then we'll end up styling it. So I just dried my hair. This is kind of what my hair looks like after I dried it. It's kind of fluffy, a little bit frizzy on the ends with my short layers, but yeah, this is what my hair looks like. So now I'm just going to start straightening it. Also, if you guys haven't noticed already, I actually did cut my hair, so it's a bit shorter. I used to have like a longer grown out A-line, but I'm actually trying to grow my hair out. I miss kind of my long hair. Even though I do really love my short hair and enjoy it, I just want to grow it out and have it all one length so it grows out kind of together instead of having like the long pieces in the front. So I did chop off the front long pieces that were part of my A-line, so now I just have kind of that long bob. Alright, so I'm going to start sectioning off my hair. I'm just going to work in 3 different sections. So I'm going to just part it kind of right above my ear and then just clip it up with a little clippy. And then I'm just going to work on these bottom layers. I'm going to use my Chi straightener. This one I think is just the basic one. It doesn't have any temperature setting. It's just kind of one setting. So I'm just going to use this. I'm going to straighten my hair. So what I'm going to do is just start taking sections. I'm not going to curl it under. I'm not going to curl it out. I'm literally just going to straighten these sections just so it's nice and straight. And I'm just going to continue to do this on every section of my hair. So I'm going to quickly kind of speed through this. So since it's kind of simple, there's nothing really special to it. You're literally just straightening your hair. Okay, so bottom section is straight, and now I'm just going to take another section down. So I just kind of part and leave the top of my hair kind of clipped up. So I'm working with this middle section right here, and we're literally just going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to straighten it. Alright, moving on to the last section, and this is where I'm going to kind of switch it up a little bit. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways of how I part my hair. Usually it's down the middle or there's like a side part. So to start off, I'm going to show you how to do my middle part, and I think I'm the only person, and I've said this before, who does a zigzag part. I know no one really does it that much anymore, but I feel like my hair looks funny when it's just straight down the middle. So I'm just going to take this rat tail brush, and I'm just going to do kind of like a zigzag part down the middle. Just like that. Nothing fancy, nothing too wide or anything. I kind of keep the zigzag kind of close together. So that's what I'm going to be working with. And now I'm just going to start to curl my bangs so they kind of flip out a little bit. Starting with this first section right here, I'm gonna take my straightener, and I like to pull my hair across my face. So I'm gonna take the straightener like this and pull it this way. And then the ends will kind of flip out a bit. And I usually don't like them that curly. So what I'm gonna do is kind of go back and straighten them out a little bit. So they're not too flippy. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing, moving back a section, and I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna take it and move it kind of across my face. And then I'm gonna have this whole top layer kind of, you know, lay backwards away from my face. So it's gonna kind of look like that. So I'm gonna do that across the whole top, and you can watch me do it. And then I'll do the same to the other side. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. I'm gonna take that front section, and I'm gonna take my straightener and move it across my face and kind of flip it backwards. So this is what it looks like after I style everything. I just have my top section of layers kind of flip away from my face. So you can leave it like this, but of course, you know, I like big teased hair. And you guys always ask how I get my hair so textured and kind of piecey. So my secret weapon is the Style Sexy Hair Play Dirty. So this is a dry wax spray. I cannot live without this stuff. I've used it for quite a while now. So what I like to do before I even tease my hair, just to get a little bit of texture in it. And I'm just gonna spray this throughout my hair, but I'm gonna stay completely away from my roots because that'll just make them look greasy and heavy and kind of too heavy, so you won't get a lot of lift. So what I like to do is literally just take my hair and just kind of spray it in the layers. Just like that. And as you can see, it kind of fluffs it up a little bit and gives it a little bit more texture, which I like. I don't like my hair to look perfectly straight, and as you can see, the layers are kind of starting to separate. And you can fluff it up, you can add more, but a little does go a long way with this product. So now I have that product in my hair and the texture, so now I'm gonna start to tease my hair. Okay, so what you'll need to tease your hair is just a teasing brush. I don't use a comb because it doesn't really do anything to my hair because I feel like my hair is pretty thick and heavy, so I need a brush. And as you can see, this brush is so janky, it's a little embarrassing, but it works for me, and I am due for a new brush. And this is called Amped Up by Cricut. It's just kind of like a rat tail brush. You can really find it anywhere. I think I got this at Cosmoprof. So to spray my hair with hairspray, I like to use the Big Sexy Hair. This is my all-time fave hairspray in the world. This is the Spray and Play. So it's not super extra hold, but it's just kind of like that perfect hold that doesn't make your hair like crunchy or anything. So I'm going to start by teasing my hair. I'm just going to take 3 sections, but this is going to be the first section. And I am going to spray at my roots. Take that brush and back comb. You guys are probably saying that is so bad for your hair, but I have been doing this for years and my hair stylist hasn't said anything about my hair, so I'm gonna still stick with it. And I'm gonna take this second section, do the exact same thing, and just back comb right near the roots. And flip it over, and we're gonna do one more section right here. So I do 3 sections on either side. And you're just going to back comb again. And before you flip it over, we're actually gonna blow dry this mess that's going on right here. So this is my secret to keep everything really big and stay that way all day. So I'm going to take my NuMe blow dryer just on like a medium setting, and I'm just going to blow dry where we teased and sprayed hairspray, and it will kind of set the hair in the opposite direction, so when you flip it back over, it's going to give you like so much volume. So that's what I'm going to do and start to blow dry. Like after you blow dry it, as you can see, there's a lot of volume and body. So what you kind of do is just smooth out the sections underneath and kind of pull them down and start shaping everything. So I kind of run my fingers through my layers, and I'm just going to start setting everything. So I'm going to spray my bangs real quickly. Now I'm just going to kind of lay them right where I want them. Just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the front, but you can't forget the back, or else it's going to be totally flat and your sides are going to be huge. So you got to even it out. So I'm going to take two sections. Hope you can see this in my camera. But I'm going to take this top section and do the same thing. So I'm just going to spray the roots and back comb. And I'm going to take another section right underneath that. Just like that, and the exact same thing. And then I'm going to just blow dry these in the opposite direction. And then you just kind of want to play with these sections that you just teased and kind of just lay them down exactly where you want them. Alright, last but not least, just do a light spray all over, just to kind of keep everything in place. And that is how I style my short hair. Alright, also I'm going to show you how I style it when I do a side part. So I still kind of style it in the center with this middle part, and then I will go back later and flip it over, so then I have more volume where I flip it. So I'm just going to take this brush again. And I usually do it kind of over here, and also just like a funky zigzag part. Just like that. And then I'll flip it over like this. Okay, so that's how I do my side part. So as you can see, starting from the middle, and then after you tease everything, flipping it over so it kind of goes in the opposite direction. This will give you a lot of volume right here. So that is how I do my side part. Alright, so I hope you guys like this video on how I style my new short hair. If you want more hairstyle videos from me, just let me know down below. I can also do kind of my messy waves tutorial. That's another kind of look I do. So anyway, just let me know down below, and I'll list all the products I use to create this look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.